Welcome back to Behind the ZCenes. Alright, so let me just go through the palace first, and then I'll go through Neapolitan Ice Cream. Or the castle, sorry. It's the final level, the castle, and right when you go in, you have to go down here to the eyesore sewers. So these are all damage combos. Of course, if you have the boots, the magical boots after getting the Triforce and the Power Glove level 2, you can go through here. You can fight a two-headed Patra, I believe, and you can get some bait. Actually, the bait you get at the underground village from the disease cave. And I'll just show you. So, Misk 2 is the orange bait, but that's nothing. So make sure you buy the green bait. So I'll just show you. Bait up here is green, so make sure you buy the green bait. So you can just go through here, and there's a shortcut right to the end, so that'll take you back to the castle. But I will show you this place because it's kind of interesting. So here, you have, these are just a bunch of block puzzles, I guess. But the one thing about this is the under combo. So let's see. What is the under combo? 970. Let's see where that is. 970 is way the heck up here. 970. Where's 970? 970. Oh no, that's that. So the under combo, I believe, is this. Can't really tell here. But anyways, when you push the block, this will cycle over here, which will cycle over here, which will cycle over here, over here, over here, and then over here. So what will happen is that when you push the block, it'll be safe for a few seconds. Let's see how many. About 1 second or so. And then this toxic sludge will appear right behind you. So you have to move across here, keep pushing the block, and then the toxic sludge will keep following you and following you and following you and following you. So you have to be careful in these block puzzles not to go back, or else you will get, I guess, your feet singed off. Unless you have the boots, then it doesn't matter. So that's basically all this is. Here's a block puzzle, so you have to be careful because the under combo again is this, so after a while this green sludge will appear and you'll get damaged if you touch it. And then once you put the blocks in the right places, this will open and you go forward. Here's some combo cycling again. Some of these will cycle. Let's see, is it 1006? Yeah, so this one will cycle to a walkable after a while. And then over here, I think 996. Yeah, 996, this will cycle to the toxic sludge after a while. So you have to wait till your path is safe to move forward, and you can go up here. I think there are P-hats in here, so yeah. Here's another block puzzle kind of thing, so just be careful you don't move backwards or screw up. Over here, just some enemies, I believe. I don't know if there's any combo cycling here. I don't think so. Up here's a stock room. Over here, this is a shortcut right here, I believe. Yeah, so if you come in from this screen, which is further ahead, over here, you can open up a shortcut just in case, you know, you die later on. You don't have to go all the way back through all of this. This isn't really tough. You just have to be careful not to run into the sludge over here. Okay, so then you go over here. This is more combo cycling. I think 1006. Yeah, all the 1006 ones will turn into just walkable tiles. And then I think you have to kill all the enemies here before this will open, so yeah, it's a little tricky. And then there's this room. I think it's kill all the enemies, and you can move forward. And then you can go up here if you have the boots. And then there's this guy who just says, I sing, I sing, I sing whenever I sing. Reference to a Mystery Science Theater 3000 episode. Because he has a hammer, and he's banging, and he's singing some song like, I sing, I sing, I sing whenever I sing. Okay, here's more combo cycling. So you want to take the bottom path because these two will switch to this, and then this one will switch to this too. These ones will switch to normal, so you'll always get caught if you go the top way. But the bottom way, there's some safe tiles, I think here and here, here and here, here and here. These ones will turn into sludge, but these ones won't. Okay, moving forward. Another little block puzzle here. Over here, more combo cycling. Over here, another block puzzle. For here, I don't think there's combo cycling here, is there? No, you just have to kill all the enemies. Over here's a stock room, and then down here, back over there. Over here is more combo cycling. Some of these will turn... Okay, that one will. This one won't. Maybe this one will, I don't know. Well, anyway, you just get through here, and then there's another block puzzle right here. So this one's not too tricky, you just have to sort of blast your way through and not stop. And then there's a shortcut back. Over here is more combo cycling between dangerous and non-dangerous tiles. And then here you have to fight a Gleeok while there is combo cycling going on, I believe. Let's see. 1006, yeah, 1006 is combo cycling, so I don't know where a 996 one would be. Okay, right here, so this one will turn into sludge after a while. So kill the Gleeok, go forward, and you can go back into the castle. Just go back to the castle. So you'll wind up over here. Make sure you hit the switch over here so you can come through without having to go through the sewers again. Then over here is your final secret key, which isn't actually a secret key, it's just sort of a gimme, I guess. Okay, anything here? No. So this is just the castle. There are a few different parts. There's the boss lock. Here's the eastern part, so it's just kind of like a tower. You have to go around here, I believe. Or no, you have to come over here, hit the switch. And then there's a statue right here which will go away once you hit the... And these ones will go away too once you hit the trigger there. And then you can go upstairs, which is right over here. And then just a few trigger puzzles and things like that over here. The trigger to unlock these statues, so you can go upstairs. Yeah, so just a few puzzles like that. I think here you have to kill the enemies, push this block, and then these will move. So anyway, once you do that, you can go upstairs. And then just go all the way around here, all the way around here, and then get, I think, a secret item here. Yeah, you get the magical book here, which you need for later. Okay, so that's the east side of the castle, and then the west side is just over here. I believe there's a key in here, or else it's the map, I don't know. Or the north side, sorry, this is the north side. If you fall down here, you will take damage, although if you have the magical boots, it won't make a difference. Or if you have the magical boots, you won't take damage, sorry. Okay, so the point here is to make your way over here where you get the boss key. But first you have to go over here. I think this, you need to hit this one, which will get rid of this statue there, so you can go upstairs. Yeah. Okay, so then you go upstairs, which is over here, I believe. Yeah, you come out there, and then you go around here, down here, over here, and then over here are some red bubbles. So you need to go through here without your sword, unless you have the fire boomerang, in which case you can stun the bubbles. If you have the patience to stun all of them, I guess. That's one possibility. Either way, you can just go through here without your sword. Bat Wizards, but you don't have to kill any of the enemies here, you just have to walk through and then go down here, back downstairs. Where was that? Oh, right here. So you come out here, go through here, hit this trigger, I believe, and then the walls over there will go away, and then here you have to fight two magic Octoroks, but there's a blue bubble here which you can get your sword back and kill the magic Octoroks, get your boss key, and go through. So up here, so this goes upstairs again. I don't even remember exactly where. and just see which screen this goes to. Okay, over here. So then you go down, you have to pick the right warp to go through. I think it's maybe this one right here. Or is it this one? I think it might be that one. Let's just see. Okay, yeah, it is that one. It drops you right here. So once you drop there, I think there is a... Isn't there a trigger somewhere? Huh, I thought there was. Oh, I guess you can just push this block up. That's what 55 is. Let's see. 55, push up once. Yeah, push block up once, so you can come back out. But anyways. Over here, you need the magic book to burn this guy. Once you burn him, you can go past these blocks here. So then you can come down here, open this shortcut over here, go over here, open this shortcut, or open this passage here. And then go up, use your boss key, fight Fire Gleeok 3 heads, go over here, go upstairs, and let's see, where are the exits? Okay, over here, go up, and then I guess leave. So that will take you back out to the overworld and to the final level, or the final boss. So that's probably over here. These are just, I guess... Okay, so these are the layers from the castle. So then, once you're finished, you can go back out in the overworld, and then you come in, let's see, over here. So then over here is the final dungeon, Neapolitan Ice Cream, and then over here is the final boss. So on this screen, there's a guy telling you, be careful, don't go forward if you're not prepared. So make sure you save before you go to the final boss. That will be a very, very good idea, because you can't get back out once you go in. But anyway, I will go to Neapolitan Ice Cream right now. So the entrance is right here, and I actually changed the passageways here. So the enemies here are fire wizrobes for the items, and 2 bat wizrobes and 3 blue wizrobes for this passageway here. And I believe these are slow walk combos. Yeah, so these passageways are very, very, very difficult in this level. But other than that, there's not really anything too extravagant here. I actually think there are 2 D-maps here. Let's see. Where did I put that? What the hell is Haikiba? Okay, this is Neapolitan Ice Cream, so Haikiba and... So this should be NES Dungeon, I believe. NES Dungeon, I think the other one's Cave? Interior, yeah. Because I wanted, I think, a permanent thing right here, which will take you to a shop, which will sell you super bombs, which are useful against the final boss. And it'll also sell you the magical key. Okay, so... there's really nothing much about this level. It's just like a standard NES-style Legend of Zelda level, except it's very, very hard. The enemies are very, very tough, and there's no real restocking rooms. Actually, I think there's 1 restocking room. There are a lot of traps and stuff like that. Actually here, there's like a Three Stooges reference. This guy will say hello, and then it'll warp you to this screen, and then this guy will say hello, and then it'll warp to this screen, and they'll say hello, and then they say hello all together, and you have to fight, let's see, screen, side warp, I believe, 17. So you'll have to go here, and you'll have to fight 3 magic Octoroks. So you get the boss key. Here's the restock room. It's just tall grass, so you can get hearts back. But otherwise, this is a very, very tough dungeon with tough enemies. But the rewards are kind of worth it, I guess. So let me go to the final boss right now. So this is Makine Machine. Okay, so when you go in here, you go into this pit right here. You will go here. You get the hammer, fall down this pit again here, and you'll arrive here. So there'll be some enemies here, shooters and dark nuts, and I think this guy is a statue. No, he's damage. Okay, so damage 2 hearts. So there are 2 ways to advance the screens here. You can either go here, let's see, 1548. Let me get the... Where's 1548? So these are the walls there. 1548. No, too far. Okay, here. Let's just see if I can get the right... Okay, so... What happens with pound combos? Pound means that you use your hammer on it, and it changes to the next combo. So this one turns into this, turns into this, turns into this, and it just scrolls through like a rainbow of colors until it turns into a stairs. So you basically have to bash this a whole bunch of times with your hammer until it turns into stairs. Or, if you look at the flags, you can use super bombs on the boss here, and these 16 combos. Actually, this is the music for the final boss. Just randomly started. Okay, so these 16s will turn into staircases, which will take you to the next screen, which is this, same thing. Either super bomb or hammer this. And then next one, either super bomb or hammer it. And then this one, either super bomb or hammer it. And then it takes you to the next part here. So you go down here, it'll take you here. So here you have 2 level 3 Gomas. So if you went through Dr. Obey and only got the regular arrows, you need to fall down one of these pits, then fall down one of these pits, and make sure you land here to get these silver arrows. If you screw up, this warp will take you back up here, and you can just try it again. I think you fall down this one, and then fall down this one, and get the silver arrows. Then you can go back up, kill the Gomas, and then once you kill the Gomas, this will open up, and you can go to the next screen where you have level 4 Gomas, which you need the golden arrows for. So same thing, fall down the pit, fall down another pit, so this one right here. Let's see, so you need to fall down this one, go all the way around to here, fall down this one, get the golden arrows, come back up, kill the level 4 Gomas. Next one, mirror wizrobes. So then this one's even longer, so you need to fall down one of them, fall down another one here, fall down another one here. I think it's this one. No, it isn't. It's this one. Fall down there, get the mirror shield, go back up, kill the mirror wizrobes, and then you can go through here, and this is just a fairy that says, please don't push the button, Frank. You push the button. When you push the button, this turns into a warp, a stair warp. It will take you here, and the fairy will be burning, and you can leave. Leave with your hammer. And then leave, and then go back to the overworld. Let's see, go to the top over here where Zelda is. Hammer those down. Tile warp over here. Yeah, shut up. Let's see, where am I? 63. Okay, so I'm down here. So this is the Zelda screen. Let's see the flag. So 15 is Zelda, so that will end the game. And the ending screen is just Link, you're such a douchebag, and then it goes through the credits, and you are done with Warrior of the Lost World. So I believe that is all for this. I think I've been through everything. Okay, actually I didn't go through this one. This is the info cave where you can find out where the secret Triforce, or all the Triforce pieces are and the secret keys. So these are just give your money or life. I didn't want the option to give life, so I blocked it off, and I blocked it off over here too. So you pay 500 rupees each time, go up here, and the guy will tell you where all the secret keys are and where the Triforce pieces are. The reason I made it give your money or life place is because I didn't want you to have to pay each time you wanted to find out where the Triforce pieces or the secret keys were. So if you just pay the 500 here and leave your money or life, you'll be able to come here as many times as you want, rather than if the room type was, let's see, pay for info. Then every time you came, you'd need to pay for info every single time you wanted to find out where the secrets were. So anyway, that's it for Warrior of the Lost World. Next time, I will start off with Ganonko 2, which is also pretty interesting. So I will see you for more behind the ZCenes.